I believe in you. People, 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 people.
Hey guys, for today's video, I wanted to do something that was a little bit outside the box for myself. So I was looking at my Morphe 35B palette, and the yellow shade was really intriguing me. Maybe just because it's spring, I felt like trying it out and seeing if it would actually work out. Yellow is a little bit hard to use in my skin tone because I am more red and I am more pink undertone. This is a really fun springtime look that I'm happy I tried out. It's really cool for Instagram, and I just feel like it was fun to sit down and just create something that I don't have to worry about where I'm going. It's just for fun. I wasn't planning on going anywhere today, so I didn't need to do makeup that was appropriate for work or going to the mall or anything like that. So I just thought I would play with this, and this is what came about. If you are interested in seeing how to achieve this look, then just continue on watching. So for the eye look today, I'm going to go into the Morphe 35B palette. I know for today's look I want to use a brighter color. I'm not going to do my normal warm tones. I want to go outside of the box for myself, but I think I'm going to go into the more yellow. Yeah, I think I'm going to use the yellow. I was going to say yellow tones, but there's only one yellow, so. I've never used yellow eyeshadow before, so we'll give it a try and hopefully it turns out and looks nice. I've already primed my eyes and I've set it with the white shade in the palette. I don't want a ton of color throughout my crease. I think I want to concentrate the color in the inner corner, but I do want to make sure that there's a base to blend out the yellow. So I'm going to go into the bone shade. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this pink shade right at the top. It's not a very intense color. It's pretty light, so I'm going to keep it away from the inner corner. I'm just going to put this in the very outer corner and at the top of my crease. So now that we have a light flush of color just in the outer corners, I'm going to go in with the yellow shade in the very inner corners. Now, I want this shade to be concentrated and have depth to it, but I also want it to be blown out and really nicely blended up towards this part of my brow. So I'm going in with a blending brush that is a little bit denser, but it is tapered at the very tip of it. This will help place the color precisely, but also blend it out really nicely. So actually switch brushes. This is just a blending brush from NYX. Number 16. So this is a really dense blending brush, and I think it's working better than the Morphe one, which was the M330. So I'm going to go and use this one, and I'm just going to continue building up the color by tapping and then blending upward. Now, once I'm done the rest of my face and I put my base on and my concealer, I'm going to go back and bring that color just out underneath my bottom lash line, but I'm not going to do that yet because there's no point in that because it will be taken away by the concealer. I'm just going to grab an all-over shader brush and take the white shade in the palette and then just pat it in the center of the lid to brighten it up. Then I'll just take whatever blending brush and then lightly blend that out. So I'm going to stop at the eyes and I'm going to complete it after I do my base. Right now it's obviously looking a little bit cray, but I think once we get to the end it's going to look a little bit more put together. So I'm just going to prime my skin with Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. For foundation, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick.
What we can do, but baby.
For concealer, I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Then I'm just going to take a bit on my chin and on my forehead. So now I'm just going to take a damp sponge and some RCMA No Color Powder and then just set underneath my eyes. I'm just going to set the rest of my face with my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Powder Foundation. I'm just going to bronze on my skin using my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. So I don't want to go in with too much blush, so I'm going to pop into this little palette from MAC that I have. And I'm going to use, I can't remember the name, the Blush Style. So it's actually pretty similar to, let me just grab it, to NARS Orgasm, but it suits my skin tone really nicely. And as I always use, it's in the peachy tone, so I'm going to go with that. this look, I feel like I'm gonna do some fake freckles. Now, naturally, I do have freckles along my nose and just along my cheeks here, and I didn't go that heavy with concealer and foundation, so you can kind of see them peeking through, so I'm just gonna enhance them. I'm gonna use two different products. I'm first gonna go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna go into this mid-tone brown right at the bottom. I'm taking this little Tarte eyeliner brush, and I'm just gonna dab it sporadically around. Then afterwards, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more precisely with the Anastasia Brow Wiz and do some smaller and darker ones just to give a gradient and make it look as natural as possible. But I also kind of want to make it look not natural, if you understand what I mean by that. Okay, so once I have these down, I'm just gonna go in with my finger and pat it. So I'm just gonna take the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This one, I'm just gonna dab sporadically, kind of twisting. Sometimes I'm pressing a little harder, sometimes I'm pressing a little lighter. Unfortunately, my camera turned off when I was finishing off my eyes. Basically what I did was I just put some NYX nude eyeliner in my waterline. I just brought the yellow down into my very inner corners. I popped on some KoKo lashes in the style Queen Bee. So now I'm just going to spray my face with some MAC Fix Plus and then put on some highlighter. Because I have the yellow in my eyes, I want to use a more gold highlighter, but Glow Getter will be too dark for me. So I think I'm just going to stick with Forever Lit and just keep it icy, nice and neutral, because I don't want to go too pink, even though I have pink in the very outer corner. I think I'll mix Forever Lit and Forever Young. It's a nice in-between. Forever Young is a little bit pink, so we'll see how it looks. So for lips, I'm going to go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Pure Hollywood Liquid Lipstick, and I'll just line my lips with, I can't remember what color this is, the Tootsie liner from Colourpop. This is the final look. I'm happy that I did something like this because I feel like on my channel I haven't done anything that is outside the box for myself. I know it isn't a hard look to do, but these are a little bit harder colors to work with, so I thought I would challenge myself and see how it turned out. And I think for an Instagram picture, it's super fun. If this is something that you'd wear out, then go wear it out. And I'm just pretty happy with the outcome. If you did like this video, I would love if you could like, subscribe, and comment down below.